We're back. All right, we're trying to build a wonder. Tutorial. Welcome to a map with wonder. In this type of map, you have to build a wonder as an extra objective. Great, more objectives to complete the map. For that, we must click on the button to build wonders at the top right. Yeah. Starting and per turn cost to build the wonder. Once started, the wonder will take a few turns to complete. I can't afford to build a stupid wonder. So it's going to cost 20 up front, 4 per turn. 10 up front, 2 per turn. So I don't even have and 50 money. Can't begin the build. Go away, you. Interesting that the platforms go up at different speeds. I like that. Like parallax scrolling or whatever it's called. So it looks like I can build there, build here, build here. I don't know if I can build on this back one. That looks like it's in the background. I can build platforms on these or one wide things. I can build stone mines here. So I have lots of room. I don't know if this is buildable. I feel like it might be. I feel like this is not buildable. I have very little resources, but if I plan it correctly, we just need to trade some loyalty, which I have plenty of. I get stone. I can get everything but wood. Stone, bricks, food, population. But right off the bat, I need stone. Not stone, I need bricks. But construction costs me how much? Costs me some population. That's not what I meant to do. Construction, residential farming. Construction. Residential. Is that right? Do I want a second farming? We'll just do that. If I have to pass some, I pass some. I wonder if I need space for this too. Should have checked. Can't check now if I could build up there. I could discard these for food. Let's do that. I could have drawn more cards, then discarded them. That might have made sense, but I kind of want to keep this draw for when I have good cards and good stuff. Discarding's not bad. So residential. Don't really have the bricks for these unless I use the feather. If I use the feather, I won't have the bricks for the future. Should be trading food for bricks. I do want to check where I can build. I cannot build down here at all. Can build there, but not much. Only one's right. That's where you build platforms. The houses really want to be up on platforms. They're kind of just a waste of ground space otherwise. But you need population. I don't think I played this super well. Gives 5 population for 5 food, 4 bricks. I don't have the bricks for that. Could feather it up. If I still had this food. Aren't amazing. Don't have stone. What do I need to build the stone thing? Population wood. Population is just brutal. Just trying to think if it's worth it to use the feather or not. Feel like it's not. Maybe it is. Population is currently only 2. Not a good number. Let's feather it up. Okay. I really needed to feather it up right now. No, I don't have the population to do anything too crazy. Get my food up, that does help. But I don't have a well. I have to trade water. I also can't actually build these because I don't have the bricks. All right. These don't have a production cost, they just cost me my food, which is rough, but now I should be good on bricks, kind of. I kind of need wood then. I should have done this. Buildings that produce resources. Getting 2 extra bricks actually would have been huge, where getting 2 extra food doesn't help as much. Pawn. Ooh. House cards. Makes really crappy houses way better. So I do think I want to do this. Maybe, yeah. I think that's correct. So here, I don't have the stone. It's basically just these little houses that I could afford this one, but it doesn't get as much of a bonus from the pawn. These get such a big bonus. So right now, I could build a second big house for 7 more population. I would be negative food big time. Or I could build this one. I think makes more sense. It's kind of slower. To me, it makes sense. Next turn, I can discard for free. Still haven't used the hammer yet. Using these items seems very important. Alright, so I have okay bricks. I need more food. I really need mining. I have a while till the feather comes in. trying to think when I use this hammer. I use it for farming. Probably. Stone seems nice, but it's not super important since I can't get a lot of lumber. Do that. These two together are so good. They cost a lot of bricks. I don't have the feather ready. Tempted to just skip. I don't think it's an amazing skip, but I don't think it's the worst either. Okay, basic stone mine. This is when I have to make tough decisions. Basically, do I use hammer? And do I build 2 of these or only 1? Going to use the hammer. I think it's just the 1. Because I used the hammer, even though it makes these way more valuable, which would be nice. I think that's an excessive amount of stone now. Like all the stone I need. This one's always good to play, basically. Platforms are good. Got them with the feather. Cost some wood. Feather it up. I can't build back here, correct. These are tall platforms. Okay, I know that these 3 spots really want platforms. And that gives me good places to build houses. There's nothing else to do on platforms. So far. These 2 would be really good together, and I do have the bricks for it. Don't have the population. This game. Okay. Get the well. Plus 1 farm. Where's a good spot for a well? Well gives a bonus to the stone houses. We're gonna put the well right here. Food is positive. Everything is positive. Lumber is my weakest resource. I wish I could build that. Can't. So now I'm kind of waiting for these to line up. So for those to line up, I want a big turn with this. With what? I want that to line up with the food maybe, or with the feather. If I could line this up, this up, this up. That's 7 turns away. This has a 7-turn cooldown. Huh. Tough call. I would like... At some point, I do have to think about the wonder, too. I have lots of room for residential. Need more farming. Residential platforms. Farming or residential? Farming. 7-sided dice. I do have the discard for food. do that. Do I want to play any of these? No. Okay. So another well would be helpful. It would be way better if I could do it with the hammer. Wasn't what I was hoping for food turn. I really just wanted the windmill. Now for these, this can go next to a well. Using up my precious wood. But it gets me a good amount of population. My food is now negative. What is better to put here? I don't know. If I put this here, then I can't really put two houses up here, so I'd rather put something else in the middle. I just don't have... I could put a platform in the middle. Eventually. I think that makes sense to me. Or a well. A well did give a bonus to this. Okay. Platforms are nice. I have a lot of bricks now. Don't have much lumber. Okay. Lumber is a limiting factor. I could put that, or I could put a well. I think that's worth more to me. Cool. The loyalty of the town is really low. You need to do something to change the situation, or it will end your management of the city. Yeah, I'm working on it. Did want these windmills. Didn't get them with the feather because I didn't line it up right. Did want the well. I didn't line that up with the hammer. Why is the well not giving a bonus on this side? Maybe the well just doesn't show it. No, it also didn't give a bonus. Okay, so I have excess water. I wish I could build one of these. Okay, the pack comes back around. This time I do get the feather to make things cheap. I get basically everything except for this. I would like to line up that with food. Need the workers to be able to work it. Wood is one of my biggest problems. Why do I not have plus wood? Oops. Here we go. Okay. Tower. Clicking this card during the turn when building. Buildings will not have placement restrictions over other structures. What? What? This only costs me bricks. This one's too expensive in the lumber unless I play the feather. I have lots of bricks. Do cost food. I'm tempted to do the during this turn when building. They totally still have restrictions. You're full of it. Maybe it just means that, like, I could build this stone tower on top of a brick house. Probably does mean that. Don't know what I'm doing. Okay, big turn. Not what I was looking for. I could 7-sided dice it. One windmill. Did get the windmill. Okay, this gives 22. We're positive on food. That gives me space for 2 more windmills. These wells give a ton of water. And they really cost me nothing except for space. And population. Population hurts a little bit, but not much. I swear they actually do give bonuses, and it's just not showing it. But it's not giving me coins either. I'm going to take them because when I build the houses up top, I know they'll give bonuses. Kind of excessive water. You don't require water. It requires stone, which I can get, wood, which I can't get, and bricks, which I can get. 20 population, which is rough. 50 coins I can do. Yeah, that's rough. I think that's it, unless I want more water. Clicking this card, all cards in your hand from buildings that produce resources will increase their stupid hammer, which I want so bad, but not right now. I do want to platform a bit. Kind of. Not a priority. Really not a priority. But it would give me a loyalty hit if I don't play it. Huh. Alright. Don't think I can get there mostly because of the wood. I have to stop spending wood. Do these gain me anything, really? Gain me population. You need population. If I skip right now, my loyalty goes down by 3, but then back up by 5. Did want to build this one. So this gets more positives than negatives. Do it. If I could get my food right on like the balancing point, that would be super good. Yeah, the well definitely gives a bonus here. I'm no longer filling this, but I'm only lowering my loyalty by a little bit. Discard this one. We got this. We can do it. Dry Earth, which does nothing for me unless I get the card either that lets me discard a bunch or that lets me turn this into food, which still wouldn't do much for me. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Rough turn. Good news. Warehouse is full. All right, so what is it that I want? I want residential, but it has to line up right. More stone doesn't help. More bricks don't really help. Really just is residential farming platforms. Platforms cost wood. Really want these to line up with something that helps me in some way. One's cheap, at least. One costs too much wood. Gives a negative money. I have free discards. Ooh, increased production value, and I got a windmill. Except my food's already too high and I gain more from having it like right at the balancing point. Trying to think if I care about platforms too much. I don't think so. I just need more wood. That does nothing for me. Okay. Get more food, but I already have lots of food. Okay. Need residential and I need wood. I guess some platforms in there. But they cost wood. I can hit them with the feather. What do I want to hit? Nothing really. Ancient Glove. Clicking discard. Discards all cards from your hand. Receives the same number of cards. Bam. That it draws more cards than I'm expecting. Which is bad. Okay. So I could use up a bunch of my lumber. Use the feather right now to save some lumber. I think that makes sense. Don't even know why I want these, but yes I do. There goes a bunch of my lumber and my buildable land. But I have tons of room for houses. All of the room for houses. Could build this. Dry land is like the weirdest card. Doesn't help anything, right? Correct. So I need population of 100. This needs population of 20. I do need to build all of these. Ooh, there we go. Wonder if I could have built that on top of this one? Yeah, because that's a house. This one is the one that I can't. I don't see any better spots, really. I guess right here is fine. Yeah, so I can't build on top of that one. Or 3. Food is almost at the balancing point. Reset all active cooldowns to 0 for artifacts. That one is really good. Didn't help much, but I do have my discard. I just use the discard now. I think so. All we're looking to do is build a bunch of houses. But not ones that use up lumber. Great news, architect. Food warehouse filled. Good. So now I want that to be like right at that tipping point. To do that, I need to increase my food consumption. Gold is looking awesome. Could build things cheap. Is it worth giving up 1 wood for this? Maybe. We'll do it. But then I need to build this on top of it. So much gold. Negative food is nice. Don't want to be too negative, though. Okay, I can build more farms. I have room. I just need a windmill, really. Game is surprisingly tricky. I think. Maybe as I get more stuff, it'll be simpler. Okay. When do I get my new pack? That fills up my food, but it didn't get me the thing. Weird. Give me this. Power. None of these can go on top of others. Game? Are you messing with me? Give me a bunch of cards that I can't do anything fancy with. Okay, so I don't care about the gold loss much. Wait, what? Okay. Wait. Am I willing to give up how much lumber? 4 lumber. No. Okay, to build this, I need 10 lumber, 2 lumber per turn. We don't know how many turns this takes. I need to build these. I need to build one of these. Need to. This stupid hammer. Hopefully when I fill up, I at least get 5 more of this back. Okay, if I build 2 of these, my food is back down to negative. Barely. Shouldn't this be able to build on the ground in the background of that one? Definitely can. Do that. I'm never gonna fill up my food that way. Hey, land. Not super helpful, but it gave me some food. Is nice. This would now be my tallest ever structure. Or I could hope to get another no build restrictions. I think I'm happy. This one's just a positive though. Do that. Take the free discard. Not great. Should have done more than one farming. I could build this. Oh yeah, because I didn't have room for a windmill anyways. Cool. My loyalty points are my biggest concern right now. Okay, there's a hammer. Production value, which doesn't help at all. Food is positive and it's about to max out. Go there. Play the hammer. Great architect. Good news. Our food warehouse is full. This situation will bring stability to our city. Our loyalty and happiness will increase by 5. I think as soon as I get to 15 wood, I start this. Should be very soon. If only I could reduce its costs. Cards in hand. No, can't do it. Okay. Proceed. 25 turns. I needed way more lumber than this. I was hoping I could build in 5 turns, not 25. Okay. That's it. Lose. I have over a 100 population. I can just keep building more people and more farms. Discards all cards in your hand. Gives food. Could build all of these, but we'll just do that. This was farming, but it's a bad hand of farming. Did get a windmill. Could reduce its cost, but keep its cost up. Hammer would be nice. Next turn I get another farming. I can try and do the hammer. This one gets to go here. 12% complete, but I'm noticing I'm at 0 lumber. Great architect. Bad news, we don't have enough resources to meet the needs of our city this turn. Each unit of each unfilled resource will decrease loyalty by 1 point. This situation will negatively affect the loyalty and happiness of the city. We have to avoid this situation at all costs. Yeah, well, that's not possible, so loyalty reaches 0, you lose control of the city. So I've basically lost at this point. I got hammer with my other hammer. Just let me trade more. That's so much to ask. I can't even afford this. Why? Because it costs 1 lumber. Wonderful. I'm never going to have lumber again. Let's just build that there. This makes houses happy. But only when I build the new houses. Built. Oh yeah, it has to go on the ground, though. Never build another stone house. Stone houses cost lumber. That's it. I lose. My loyalty's gonna run low. This is good. I guess it doesn't matter too much where I put this. A little bit. I'm actually not gaining on bricks. Do I have room? I think I do. I do. Let's build one more of those. I have my hammer now. Just in case I don't hit it with the construction. How could I not? I always get this. Ancient Glove. This card's... gives me too many cards. They cost lumber. I don't know what I could possibly get that would help me with the fact that they cost lumber. Nothing. So that's just extra cards that I have to discard. So many things cost lumber. Not cool. Can I just surrender? Discard. Took more of them. This would just draw more. No. Building costs change. But they can't change to 0. Great news. The warehouse filled. Hammer does nothing. We're playing this out until the end. Oh, I can't even build this because I no longer get bricks, and I can't get more bricks ever. I could discard right now. I'm about to be out of bricks even. Oh, we can see the lighthouse. It's over 50% done. And that's as far as it goes. Build one last house. We're done for. See what happens. Discard. Great architect of the glorious empire, I regret to inform you that you have been dismissed of the management of the city due to low loyalty numbers. You will travel to the capital of the empire. Thank you for your service. Important. Since you had to leave quickly, you were unable to take any empire resources obtained during the expedition. To avoid this, when you see that you are not going to be able to finish a city or the next one, you can go to the map menu, and by pressing the finish mission button, you will be able to take a percentage of the points obtained. Good luck for the next expedition. That's brutal. I could have just went home. Capital of the Empire. Throne room. We learned things. 6,500. Okay, so for 2,000, start in all regions with the platform card at the beginning of the match, so you do have to re-unlock the cards too. Repairing the throne's floor, walls, and windows is an essential step in beginning to receive important people from around the world. Unlocking this upgrade will grant access to new upgrades. 500. First step, is cleaning in order to prepare the throne and the capital for upcoming improvements. Unlocking this improvement will grant access to new improvement. 500. We invite merchants from all over the world to the throne. Increasing merchants by 2 will increase the number of possible trades by 2 in each city in all regions. This would have saved me. This one single thing, it only costs 6,500. I want to go again. I'm going to wait because I just recorded these back to back. So we'll see what kind of response this gets. I enjoyed the game more than I should. I want to see what it looks like with more cards. Feels like there's a lot of potential. The only scary thing is in the background here, I only see stone and bricks. The only resources I saw were lumber, stone, and bricks. And the game still is in early development. I wonder if I did unlock all the cards there are. Or early access. Because if I did, then I kind of want to wait until they add more. I haven't seen this yet. I wonder how you get to all 100s. That would be awesome. Maybe if I read things, it would tell me. But I should definitely do at least one run where I come back with resources, start unlocking things. I just worry that I'm checking out early access games too early sometimes. But yeah, interesting game. I enjoyed it. We'll see what kind of response it gets in the comments, likes, all that good stuff. If you enjoyed it, let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.